Scott Dorval with your Idaho News 6 forecast.
Good evening again, everyone. Hazy skies today, but not nearly as smoky as it has been. We can see from our view from the village cam here at the village at Meridian. You see the Boise front has returned. The smoke certainly a lot less thick than it has been. A little bit of a breeze blowing. We see it on the flag right here. Cooler air has moved in, really turning out to be a refreshing day compared to what we've been having. So there's your north wind, 14 miles an hour. It's 85 degrees. That's pretty comfortable. First time we've been in the 80s for some time. Early July, we had temperatures in the 80s before the big heat wave came blasting on in, the first of two, right? We got another one that's coming in as well. Not as long, though. A lot of cloud cover in the Tamarack area, but finally, yesterday, this was all shrouded in smoke. See some beautiful views in town and in Donnelly at 67 degrees. It's pretty comfortable outside. There's the cloud cover. We've had showers pushing off to the east. A couple of showers look like they may be even lingering here, but those will tend to dissipate overnight, as has been the case with the fog. I should say the smoke, not the fog, but the smoke. Generally yellow air quality, a little higher here towards Burns, near the source of these fires. But again, a 70 in Boise. Green air quality in Ketchum. Great news. And here's what the computer charts are showing now for the next couple of days. Here's where we are now. You see just this gray and some darker gray in here as well. Fire in Northern California, these fires sending smoke out to the northeast. So this stays down to the south. We see our northwesterly breeze. Here's tomorrow afternoon. It looks very similar in the chart as it does right now. So tomorrow could be a lot like today, with smoke only localized around those fires, the thicker smoke. And then we push ahead to Thursday. Later on, we still see similar conditions, a little bit more yellowish showing up here, and some of the California wildfire smoke starting to come in as the heat really starts to crank. This smoke from Southern California or Northern California is going to push into southern Idaho, and we'll see an increase in smoke as the fire activity just increases with the heat. So that cold front that came through yesterday sweeping off to the east now through Montana and Wyoming, bringing that cool, refreshing air, pushing the heat down to the south. Very hot conditions already coming up behind this little wave of cool air that kind of ripples on through. So that heat's going to build. As we go into the day tomorrow, we're going to see a rise in temperature pretty quickly. Look at the time lapse from McCall. Clouds and showers pushing on through. Cool temperatures, 50s and low 60s. That's the best we did today, but we shoot up into the 80s tomorrow. That's a huge jump in temperature, then up to 95 by Friday. So just in time for the weekend, I expect lots of heat coming in. But see this cloud cover here? There's a chance we could get maybe a thunderstorm or two over the weekend. On Saturday as we get closer, we'll keep you updated on that. In the meantime, this pool of cool air sitting over Idaho, that will slide to the east, and very quickly a ridge of high pressure is going to build right back in, that mountain of hot air, giving us that very hot weather coming back to Friday and Saturday. And then as that high pressure slides to the east, moisture comes in from the south, and so we get a chance for some thunderstorms popping up again over the weekend, Saturday night, maybe Sunday night, potentially on Sunday. We'll have to see. This goes all the way out to Wednesday of next week, and we're mostly under the influence of a high pressure. So temperatures will peak on Friday around 106 in Boise, and then may settle down right around 100 into a good portion of next week. So there's hot weather over us and to the west. The cool weather is to the east. It's probably going to stay there for a little while too. Here's that Treasure Valley forecast for tomorrow. Noticeably hotter. Mid to upper 80s today, goes to the mid 90s tomorrow. 97 in Emmett, 95 in Boise with hazy sunshine. My extended forecast, we keep that temperature rising. 102 Thursday, 106 on Friday. The record is 103, so we're likely to have a record high temperature on Friday. Saturday, high temperature 104, and back to near 100 for Sunday and the beginning of next week.